Insecurity is a major challenge facing many countries of the world, and to combat it, governments across board have continued to make unrelenting effort.
There were two approaches to dealing with security challenges. One about, which is the military and the paramilitary outfits. Those are the people the nation calls upon to maintain the sovereignty of the nation, meaning anytime there is a challenge or disturbance of the peace, then you call in the cavalry, you call in the soldiers and the police to come and restore order. That's the one most people want about security.
If you are patriotic, automatically what it means is need the peaceful.
As it is popularly said, security is everybody's business, just as peace and stability are key to development of every society. It is in line with this that the Imo State government, under the leadership of Governor Hope Uzodimma, has remained unrelenting through the provision of facilities to security agencies in the state and introduction of inclusiveness in the fight against insecurity, driven by the State Ministry of Homeland Security and Vigilante Affairs, led by Dr. Ugorji Okechukwu Ugorji. The commissioner, who is a security analyst and a global affairs scholar with expertise in human capital development and homeland security, has continued to execute policies to tackle insecurity from the grassroots level. The latest is the inauguration of Youth Advocates Initiative, which aims at checkmating societal decadence, especially in rural areas.
Youth advocates are not appointed. They are volunteer citizens who have accepted to assist the government and to be evangelists for peace and security in Imo State. While their mandate is to preach hope and fight for the hearts and minds of the Imo away from banditry and insecurity. The program is designed to train young men and women who will in turn provide training for their peers on keeping the peace in our community. The program is mostly targeted at the youth, the reason being that the most social vices take place within the youthful age, and it is important for the government to key in and get involved in their growth and development.
We can recruit you as soldiers, if you mean, as ambassadors of peace and patriotism. That it will be easier for you to get a hearing from your peers. They're now not hanging with us now. It will be easier for them to listen to you than to listen to me. That's the whole idea about youth advocates. I'm with a female counterpart to that, which we'll work on after Imecharaka. The female counterpart is known as Hope's Angels. And it's the same idea, really, but we want to tap into the August women's phenomenon among our people. Umuwanya is very strong when it comes to August meetings. And they use it to develop our various communities. And Hannah law from far and wide to join us at the village, my August meeting room. So we figured that since that network already exists, we can tap into that network to help us do the same thing the youth advocates do. That is, because in the Lile, I'm when security challenges, so those are the two aspects of the SALT program I'm in the ministry. And those of you here now are part of the foundation of this effort. We've decided after the experimentation, if you may, in Aboh Mbaise, that we will now extend this program to all the 305 political wards in Imo State. And we're looking forward to His Excellency being able to be present when we can gather youth advocates from all over the state, not just Aboh Mbaise.
Peace and patriotism. This is an idea. And when we are talking about advocacy, what we are saying, through Eshibo Mada, I ga-abasi na community na-agwa ibe anyị biko nu wụrụkwa na ezigbo mmadụ otu a anyị si wụrụ onye tikwara aka na ihe ọjọọ. That is why we are here.
The youths are drawn from the 12 wards in Aboh Mbaise local government area of Imo State.
Mr. Chief President, but what Mr. Ephraim Anokuru, Ugorji Ward leader. And I think the next person is not here. And my humble Alex Elugol, I'm the LGA coordinator of Aboh Mbaise case. Thank you.
This is the first time this is being done. At the end, it will go to the 27 local governments of Imo State. The idea is to soften the grounds so that the youths will understand the implication of restiveness, causing problems in the society and killing and all that. We don't want it as a government. That's why this idea has been put in place, and we pray that God will see us through.
Aboh Mbaise ndewo no na abịala udo dịrị unu. O nwere ndị eze m na ha nọ. Aga m eme ọjị eruo ha aka. Eze ọmụ biko. Adịghị onye nọ m nso ndị mmụta nọ ya.
Aboh Mbaise mmamane. Aboh Mbaise mmamane. Ndị ụmụ okorobịa na agbọghọ anyị ndị youth mmamane. Ebo.
Onye mere ka anyị zukọ ebe a n'udo. Ndị niile bịara na ha bịara n'udo. Na-arịọ ya mgbe ha ga-ala ka ha laakwa n'udo. Ndị ọjọọ ahụ n'anyị o. Ndị ntọrọmmadụ ahụ n'anyị. Onye nọrọ onye si ibi ya nọ n'ala echelie. Chineke gọziere anyị ọjị ya. Ka anyị tọta ahụike. Ịdị mma na ọganihu ọ bụ n'aha Kraịst onye nwe anyị.
The rising cases of drug abuse has no doubt attained a worrisome dimension. Despite efforts by governments and concerned individuals, record of consumption has remained on the increase as those involved, especially youths, have continued to devise ways of remaining in such act, which is largely detrimental to their well-being. To this end, some stakeholders at this inauguration of Youth Advocates Initiative, championed by the Imo State Ministry of Homeland Security and Vigilante Affairs, took turns to educate the youths on the need for collaborative effort in the fight against drug abuse, which they say is traceable to the social vices which the society is inundated with. For them, the success of the initiative will depend largely on seeing something and saying something.
Mkpamkpa ọgwụ ike na-akpa n'obodo anyị si n'etiti anyị pụọ. Oge agala mgbe anyị na-eche na ihe gbasara ihe ọgwụ nwe ọrụ sọsọ ndị NDLEA. Mba. These days, ọ dị anyị ncha n'aka, ma ndị nne ma ndị nna, ma ụmụ okorobịa ma ụmụ agbọghọbịa. Maka na a sị na anya bewe imi ebewe. Ị nwere ike si enwe ihe gbasara m, enwe nwanne m na-aṅụ ya. Onye agbata obi gị ahụ nwa ya na-aṅụkwanụ ya. Nsogbu si n'ime ya pụta, ọ ga-emetụkwa gị. O ihe anyị ji bịa n'ụtụtụ a na-asị dịka ndị nne na nna, ọ ga-adị oke mkpa na anyị na-akpa agwa ga-eme ụmụ anyị lee ha gahụ eje anyị. ọ dị nke ọjọọ anyị na-eme ka anyị kwụsị ya na-eme nke ọma n'ihi na ihe ụmụazị hụrụ n'anya ka ha na-eji na-agbapụ ọsọ.
Onye ọwụla sepụ aka ma na-aṅụ alcohol, onwe ha nutritional value, it's only the calories it contains. Onwe ha ihe na-edezu anụ ahụ, ọwụ ya fermentiala, ya bido ịṅụọ ya, ọ ji akpapụpụ aka na the CNS, tisaa ya, ọwụ a depressant, it is a problem. Ihe a na-aṅụ ahụ aghọọla nsogbu, onye na-amaghị ya mara ya, enwekwara ike ga-esi nwa ma ọ na-aṅụkwana ya ma nwa nwanne ma ọ na-aṅụ ya, onye ka na-aṅụ ya n'azụ ụlọ gị, you will not sleep. Ma ọ bịa ha tika ụlọ gị, ya bịa chere gị n'ụzọ. There are so many dangers involved. So as onye hụrụ ka ọkụkọ na-abụọ nshi ya tupu ya, nwa onye ma onye ga-ata agberegbe ya. That is why we keep saying it.
In addition to the rehabilitation that the governor did of the rehabilitation center known as Owerri, the governor also went a policy which he has shared in Security Council to build 3 brand new rehabilitation centers in Imo, 1 in each senatorial zone. So the governor believes that apart from the law enforcement aspect of dealing with drugs, making sure that those who are selling them know that they are not supposed to be. It's illegal to sell them. It's illegal to possess them. The police and the security agencies, the NDLA, will deal with that. That's the law enforcement aspect. But as you've been told, anyone in the use to get here that has become addicted to it, and any state that is responsible, got interested to getting help for those people they addicted.
As we are all advocates, we are also advocates of our homes, we are advocates of our communities, we are advocates of ourselves. Our major problem as a community, I came from a community. What is happening in your own place is also happening in my own place. The problem you have, I also have the same problem. My people, the major problem that we have is this common issue of Abasalam. How do you call it? Abasalam, Abi? I got it right. This one, now my people. Oh. We don't care attitude. Wives don't care about what the husbands are doing. The husbands don't care about what the wife is doing. The mothers don't care about what the children are doing. The fathers don't care about what the children are doing. The church do not care. The community don't care. And so government don't care. Now, if we all collectively say we don't care, the problem will be our own problem because we are throwing stone up. It's going to fall on somebody's head. We don't know on whose head that stone is going to fall. If you don't fight drug abuse in the neighborhood, if you don't fight drug abuse in the communities, if you don't fight drug abuse home to home, man to man, drug abuse will consume you. It will destroy you. It will have an impact on you. Wait for it. It is coming to you. Once something cannot be controlled from the beginning, it is going to destroy us at the end. Drug abuse is our problem. It's the problem of the mothers. It's the problem of the students. It's the problem of the parents. It's the problem of the church. The problem of the traditional institutions. It's the problem of the advocates. Please give these advocates a round of applause.
Others who lent their voices also charged the youths to take advantage of the state government's vision of empowering farmers to contribute to the mission of achieving food sufficiency.
Okobi, when I first heard about the concept, it became clear to me that we can build a synergy between that program and the youth advocates. The idea is that we want to keep our people busy. we want to keep them productive. And instead of looking to government or looking to even businesses to hire you, that we need to begin to raise our young women and men to own their own businesses. And if you can't do it alone, then why not collaborate with Omunage, who they register a cooperative and then figure out what to do to make money for everybody concerned. To support what Okobi concept is doing, when I was listening to the Honorable Commissioner, when he said that Imo Youth Advocates, you formed an Omunna among yourselves already. So he gave me an idea. And that is to say to all of you youth advocates in every ward, if you can organize yourselves towards Okobi in terms of a business, my ministry will help you go through the process as the chief economic advisor. And you need their help within the youth advocates community. You need their help to get your business started. We will also look into it from the Ministry of Homeland Security and see how we can help push you along to establish a business. So we need to have the mindset that even in our school, in AJ university or secondary school, you have the mindset that you want to own your own business. Even if in our business, government, you can take a leave, game appointment, you have something to go back to.
The youth advocacy is to build peace. Okobi is also to build peace. When people are not employed, when people don't have work to do, there's a tendency for them to misbehave. That's why they said a hungry man is an angry man. So a combination of this advocacy with Okobi, where a group of people amongst them can come together and form businesses of their choice, run the businesses, and especially with the enablement created by government. Even the governor, His Excellency Distinguished Senator Aboh Mbaise, provided 5 billion naira as soft loans for people to go into various businesses and services. So if they can key into this, even as groups from every ward, they will derive a lot from it, because that will keep them busy while they maintain their advocacy on peace and, of course, become richer by the day, because they're now doing their own businesses and they own their own businesses.
I'm much delighted to be in this occasion today. The Honorable Commissioner, Dr. Ugorji Ugorji, has proved to us that yes, he loved the youth of Aboh Mbaise.
We've learned a lot through the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency and the other security experts here, and it's our duty to go back to our various villages to now help in enforcing all the things we learned here.
The essence of this thing we are doing today is let our people know that taking drugs is not good for body.
I'm so much happy for what God is using the Commissioner for Homeland Security in doing in the local governments, and especially in reducing crime.
We urge the people, the youth that attended this program, to be steadfast, and from the education they have gotten from this seminar, they will use it to enhance in their various communities to ensure that the need of this program will not go in vain.
I want God protection, good health for our amiable Commissioner, Dr. Ugorji Okechukwu.
I'm happy what is happening here today. I pray that the good Lord will continue to bless the Commissioner, continue to bless the Governor of Imo State.
The Commissioner for Homeland Security and Vigilante Affairs, Dr. Ugorji Okechukwu Ugorji, notes that the Youth Initiative program, which cuts across the 27 local government areas of Imo State, is geared towards making the youth see security in their various communities as their responsibility.
The idea is to get young people to be oriented towards peace, to be oriented towards staying away from those things that bring them in conflict with security agencies. Our theory in the ministry is the more we can achieve with dialogue and conflict resolution, the less we would need the police, the less we would need the military to come in. So we want to do what we can to make sure that issues in our communities that can rise to security challenges are dealt with at the community levels so that they don't become security challenges for the state down the road.
The traditional ruler of Ugorji Okechukwu Autonomous Community, Eze Stephen Nwabweze Ugorji, and his counterparts were also present at the inauguration ceremony.
Ihe akọrọ unu taa onye ga-abara m n'uru. Ihe ga-eme unu ebie ndụ a ga-eji kpọọ na aha n'ikpeazụ. The youth shall grow, isn't it? You grow to old men like us. Before Nabiado to this stage, you pass through other obstacles. All I make Unumana, all the Mama de Quado before I abandon that old age.
With this vision set in motion by the Imo State Ministry of Homeland Security and Vigilante Affairs, headed by Dr. Ugorji Okechukwu Ugorji, the dream of the Imo State Governor Hope Uzodimma towards ensuring the safety of indigents and residents of the state is no doubt certain.
APC!